welcome back to another episode on my channel. In today's episode, we're going to it's going to be a few minutes video, probably like 5 or 6 minutes video, hopefully. I'm going to be putting 3 things together. So, with me, right now, I've got Louise Blade representing Victorious, Pinky here representing ICarly, I've got Pinky here to represent. I've got Freeze Blade here to represent Victorious. Pinky here to represent iCarly, and then finally I'm also going to bring. And then I've got Mordy. I've got Mordy out here to represent Game Shakers. So this is the big victory. This is the big video. So, in my personal opinion, I like all 3 of these shows. These 3 shows are good. First, let's go through to Victorious. And we've got Freeze Blade here, who is up to ready. So, for Victorious, the first one that we're on. For Victorious, actors first. Ariana Grande, Victoria Justice, Elizabeth Gillies, Aaron Jogia, Leon Thomas, Bennett. All those are good people. Daniela Monet. Those are good actors. The plot. It's about a group of friends at a high school who get into lots of trouble and stuff like that. That's good. And then, also, there's a lot of good humour in it. They have got a few good episodes. Probably the pilot episode, probably one of the best episodes. Definitely an episode favourite of mine is The Breakfast Bunch, which is a parody of The Breakfast Club from the 1985 film The Breakfast Club. So I'm going to go, out of 10 for all those topics, I'm going to give it a 7. So right now, in the lead. Victoria's in the lead in this. Now next, we've got Pinky here, who's going to represent iCarly. So, iCarly, actors, Jeanette McCurdy, Nathan Kress, Jerry Traynor, Noah Monk, his brother, Noah Monk's actor brother, Miranda Cosgrove, some good characters. Plot, 2 friends, Sam and Carly, who start a web show called iCarly with Freddie behind camera, and basically they got into lots of good stuff. They do videos. Victoria Justice and Leon Thomas both made a appearance as a different character in both in iCarly, and then they returned in an season 4 episode as their Victorious characters. So that was good. It was probably one of the better videos. Episodes that I like, the 2 Psycho movies, the 2 Psycho episodes, I Psycho and I Still Psycho. Those are 2 of the best ones. I Was a Pageant Girl, that's good. The pilots, of course, the capitalist, but that's not really all I got to say for iCarly for. And then it's a bit of humour, so I'm going to give it a 7 as well. So, it's now down to Game Shakers. In my personal opinion, Game Shakers is a new one. You got Creek Chino, Maddie Shipman, Little Peanut, Little Benjamin, Little Peanut, something, whatever it is. And then a guy called Thomas Cook. You also got Kel Mitchell in it, Bubba Ganter. Kel Mitchell and Bubba Ganter both have made appearances in the Salmon Cat episode PZB, which is good. Oh, speaking of that, I've got Sam here to represent. I've got Sam over here to represent Salmon Cat. So for Game Shakers, some good actors, really good plot. They make games, test them out, have fun. They had a crossover with Henry Danger, but that was in Henry Danger, so I can't really talk about that. Episodes, a few are good episodes. The one where Babe has to dress up as a boy to get tripped from a mental asylum or whatever, from a thing that his dad put him in. There's the crossover with Henry Danger. I know it's not part of the actual series, but I'm still going to go here. That was a good episode of Henry Danger. I was really happy to see Game Shakers in that episode. I watched it. And then the pilot episode, the actual episode that started off Skywell, original game that they made, the first ever game that they made, the first ever episode, awesome. And then humour, not that much humour, but I haven't watched that many episodes, so that's good. And finally, so I'm gonna give, you know what? I'm gonna give Game Shakers 8, 9. So right now, Game Shakers is going in it. And then we got Sam here to represent Sam and Cat. Sam and Cat, of course, victorious, and iCarly crossover series. Jeanette McCurdy returns as Sam, Anna Grundy returns as Cat. We have Karen Accardio as Dice, Zoran Kolak as Guma, and Mary Cheatham as Nona. The premise is Sam and Cat have their own meet. Sam saves Cat in a dumpster, and then they start a babysitting service, which is good. For actors, I've already told you it. Jeanette McCurdy and Anna Grande returning as Cat and Sam respectively. You also had in one of the episodes Nathan Kress, who returns as called a two-parter episode called The Killer Tuna Jump, or what, I don't know the exact, where Liz Gillies made an appearance in that episode as Jade. Matt Bennett made an appearance in that episode as Robbie, and Nathan Kress made an appearance in that episode as Freddy. So they all returned as their characters from their shows. That's what I liked about Sam and Cat. There was a lot of good. There is the episodes that I like. Definitely the Super Psycho, the one where Nora comes back. That's definitely good. The pilot, the first episode, that's good. And I'm not really sure for the next one, but I'm gonna have to say humour, not that much humour. So Sam and Cat, in my opinion, better than iCarly. Not as good as Game Shakers, but just as good as Victorious. I'm gonna go just slightly in front of Victorious. I'm gonna go a 9. But those are just my ratings on those three. Of all those combined, I think, in my personal opinion, the best show out of Sam and Cat, Game Shakers, Victorious, and iCarly, it's iconic for the actors that it had it in. The plot's good. It's always a fun series to watch. I love the internet, so it's a really good story. My favourite show out of Game Shakers, Victorious, iCarly, and Sam and Cat is going to be iCarly. iCarly is is going to be first. So iCarly is the best out of the 4. Then I'm going to have to say Game Shakers, really. I have to say Game Shakers. The episodes that I watched were good. It doesn't really matter where they are placed. For third, I'm actually going to change the script. I'm going to go Victorious in third, and in fourth, Sam and Cat. I just think Victorious was better than Sam and Cat, because in Sam and Cat it was just Anna Grande and a few others, but I just think that's it. So, fourth place, Sam and Cat. Third place, Victorious. Second place, Game Shakers. And the winner of today's episode, iCarly. Peace. Subscribe to my channel.